Hey BBs, it's Max, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, I am so beyond excited because I have one of the most exciting Skullector dolls in quite a minute. We have the brand new Monster High X Alien Skullector Xenomorph Monster High Skullector doll. Y'all, if I get that wrong, y'all are gonna get me in the comments. But I am so excited for this Monster High doll because we have not seen a Monster High Skullector doll this innovative in such a long time. I feel so excited to open this doll and own her. Granted, I've never seen the Alien movies, but I love a Monster High doll, and I'm a Monster High collector at the end of the day, so that's why I'm here, baby. And I am so beyond excited to get into this doll because the photos I've seen online of her are amazing. Brought over my Astronova little Monster High girl from New York just to kind of welcome in the alien energy. Getting into the Monster High Xenomorph Skullector doll, I am so excited that I'm able to even have this doll in my collection because I've seen so much hype online about this doll just from not even just the Monster High fandom, but also from the Alien fandom, from the Lady Gaga fandom, and a lot of this has been on Twitter, and I was super scared because so many people were so interested in this doll that I was like scared that I was not going to be able to get her, and it kind of brought me back to the old days of, like, you know, 2021, like Honkator Draculaura, Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack and Sally. Like, I have not been scared for a Skullector in such a long time, and honestly, I don't love that feeling again. A lot of the Monster High Skullector dolls, like Corpse Bride and Beetlejuice, have been available on Amazon.com, so there's been way more stock of these dolls. So this doll being exclusive to Mattel Creations definitely spooked me quite a bit because I knew there was not going to be a lot of stock of this doll and that a lot of people would really, you know, wanted her. So I'm really excited that I was able to get her. I got her on the Fan Club first day where there's only one per order, and I had to have the Fan Club membership, which I already had because I bought Fan Club Venus, I think, this year. So I was ready and set for my my fan club pre-order, and I was even having a day off of school, and I was studying, and so I was able to fit it into my schedule, which is really nice because I remember last year with like the Mean Girls Bratz drop, I was not able to get those dolls because my schedule was not aligning. Getting into this doll, I did unfortunately have to pay the retail price for this doll, which was $100, which I'm okay with. But she is the most expensive Skullector doll ever, retailing at $85 before shipping and taxes, which is kind of crazy that we have to pay shipping on these expensive, insane dolls from Mattel. I wish we didn't have to pay shipping on a doll that cost $85 at retail, but here we are. So she was like $89 after retail and all that shipping and stuff for me, which again is kind of insane for a doll, but I was willing to pay it because I thought she was so fabulous. Getting into this box, I've rambled long enough about this doll. We have the alien little logo at the top left, and then we have the Xenomorph stock photo on, you know, the full, and it has this glossy kind of finish to it. We have the Skullector logo, which has been, you know, used very loosely very recently. We have alien on this side, and there's so many fingerprints because I was so excited to open this doll. In space, no one can hear you scream, and there's an egg on the back. I am really excited to watch this movie once it gets to Halloween, which is, again, like this week, so I'm excited. Here is another picture of Miss Xenomorph on the side. She is just looking so fabulous. I wish the ring light could kind of capture how gorgeous the box is. I don't love the glossy finish, I mean, as a content creator, but look at Miss Girl. I'm already gonna take this plastic little lens off, but there is a little plastic protective sleeve if you guys don't want to keep dust out. But looking at this girl in box, y'all, yeah, she is the tea. I mean, the backdrop is stunning. She is just looking so pretty in the box. I mean, guys, she is everything I'm living. Like, she's just so creepy and so cool, and there's so much detail that has been put into her. I mean, from the shoes to this dress, and the overall, like, the background is just so beyond amazing. I'm just so excited to get into this doll, and I'm happy that I'm an out-of-box collector because I want to just touch her and play with her and pose her. I just think this is such a cool, I don't know, I'm just gagging. Okay, back to the back of the box. We have this little, like, excerpt, which I have not read yet, but I'm sure somebody could pause to read if they want. There's, again, Skullector on the bottom, alien, and then here is another photo of the Xenomorph. So I'm going to open this doll because I'm just so beyond excited. So I'll get back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, I just got her out of the box, y'all, and I'm setting her up a little bit, and I'm, like, actually getting angry at how good this doll is. Wait, what the heck? What is this stand doing? I didn't even get her on the stand yet, and now I'm confused. Is she floating? Can she float in the movie? Oh! Wait, why does this stand go up like this? How am I supposed to fix this? But she is, like, I mean, I guess besides whatever. Oh, you just gotta, like, shove it down a little bit. I don't like the saddle stand, but I get why she has it, I think. If she does not stay on the saddle stand, I'm gonna be angry, though. Okay, she's on it, I think. Yes? Question mark? Is this supposed to be higher? It's, like, adjustable. Okay, we're here. That's what matters. I'm giving y'all the real tea. That it takes you a minute to get this all adjusted. It does. No shade. Okay, but besides the stand, which I'll take a better look at that in a minute, we also get a card of authenticity for a Monster High Skullector alien. This certifies that your Monster High Skullector alien doll materialized through the collaboration efforts of designers and artists at both 20th Century Studios and Mattel. Ew, and it's ugly on the back, but who cares, girl? It's an authenticity card. We're here for the doll, baby, and I'm literally obsessed with her. Like, I took, like, 20 minutes from opening her to, like, you know, cutting back to this video to just look at her, and, the details are truly, truly, truly here, and it feels, like, so infuriating that we have this amazing doll, and then, like, I'm gonna show you all the last couple Skullectors, and, like, none of them are this good. Like, we have not had a good hit like this since, like, Greta Gremlin. Like, y'all, the details really, really, really are there. So, it is kind of hard to show you guys because we have that stupid glaring ring light. But her headpiece is, like, this sunglass thing. Y'all, actually makes me, like, I'm actually getting dizzy. Like, and it holds the hair, and it's translucent. Let me show y'all maybe without the ring light. Is this better? But it is just like this like translucent black piece, and it has this like Marge Simpson hair, and to give it this like alien like silhouette, which is also so fabulous. And there is 3 little teeth prongs kind of held up by some rubber bands, and it is super duper extra gelled in there. And you can't really even see the doll's face. We never even got stock photos of this doll's face until you kind of got her in real life. And then I've not removed this yet, so I'm a little bit nervous. How am I going to do this without breaking it all? I don't know, y'all. I'm going to try to keep her in as nice a condition as I can. Unfortunately, this is as far as I'm going, I think, with today's video, because it's just not budging. Like, I mean, I guess, wait, let me try it again. Ooh. Yeah, I got it off just for y'all. So, okay, so the inside of this, like, helmet, sunglass thing is this really cool, just, like, spine. This is, like, a really interesting piece. Just, like, something cool and detailed and, like, just nicely done. Like, this is what Monster High is to me. Like, it just, the details are just, you know, they're in it. And you can put it back on her. That's obviously not as nice as, like, the thread was, but that's still, it's still fine. It still boggles a little bit. And her hairstyle, y'all, is really funny. So it's really hard saran hair very nicely, but it is this like, little like ponytail, and it goes kind of in here. You know what, at least it's saran hair, but baby, it is stiff to the bone. I'm putting this right back on her though. But here's her face, y'all. This face is so beyond pretty. So we have this like matte black, kind of gritty alien skin tone, which is so cool. The head sculpt is actually in 2025 Mattel, but it is just truly insane. The cheek indents are everything. It's just crazy, y'all. The eye shines are really cool. She does have this like eye shine, kind of really glossy eyes, which I don't like, to be honest, just because like I'm a content creator, so like the glossier eyes make it harder for me to capture the doll's face. But in person, it is so stunning. Great eyeshadow, winged white eyeliner, starry giant eyes. She is an alien fashion doll goddess. She has these black lips, and again, y'all, the face sculpt, I just don't think y'all are getting it. Like, it is too good. Okay, but getting into her outfit, y'all, because there are layers to it. The first kind of thing we have is this really cool kind of like black kind of corset. It kind of looks like ribs are on it. The detailing is really cool, and on the back it's even cooler because we have these giant tentacles kind of coming out of her arms. The sculpting is, again, crazy. and it kind of wraps around her entire body, y'all. Yeah, they did not miss a dime on this sculpting, and you can kind of pop it out from her body, and it comes off, which is another really fab. So you can give, like, Draculaura these crazy antlers if y'all wanted to. Like, it is really fab. And here's how that kind of chest piece looks all off the doll. I don't know. I think this is, like, a really cool, insane piece. Like, these are insane. I live. Under that look, we have 3 separate pieces for the fashion, which is really, really fab. We have this kind of top, which is really cool. It is black, kind of sheer, kind of, you know, mesh thing. And then over top of it, it has this really cool blue foil, which has these really fun prints on them. Just some really cool, I love the colors of them. And there's like a zipper kind of hem outline, which is like a choker. And I love these sleeves again, so pretty. The foil kind of is really, really, really nice. And you can take it off, girl. And there's another layer, yes, very, very much. And we get into this little skirt moment, which is really cool. It also has like the zipper hem and some really cool blue foil detailing, kind of some alien kind of things on here. Just really, really, really fab. And then there's like an asymmetrical kind of cut to it. Yeah, I am living. Again, you can take this piece off, and here is her under, like, bathing suit, which is really crazy. I never thought Monster High would get a little bit risky like this, but I live for this. I think this is fabulous. It's like this, like, black pleather snakeskin kind of bathing suit. She is looking fabulous. Like, this is like the alien doll, but she's a little bit cutesy, a little bit fun, a little bit, you know, scandalizo. I live. So her body sculpting, again, y'all can see it. I mean, the arms are fabulous. The hands are insanely sculpted. The detailings are truly, again, like, I don't know. And they brand new kind of G1 kind of peg where they're much easier to get on and off, and they're much more sturdier because they have like these like thicker pegs, which is something that I've been begging for the Monster High Skullector line for a while. They've always had these like really like badly rubbery arms, so the fact these are much more thicker and sturdier, and also just really, really pretty, just makes me very, very happy as a Monster High collector, and I know that my money is gonna be, you know, worth a little bit more. Also, this tail, y'all, is humongous. It is so nicely detailed. It kind of has a really fun kind of shift to it, and it is removable. So she has the 2 pegs on there, and then the body sculpt as well. I think it's really fun that we can kind of bend the tail a little bit, and it's really easy to get on and off, and it is pretty sturdy on the doll. I don't feel like it'll fall off really nicely, but you can kind of pose it in whatever ways you want to make this ghoul look like she's getting it all together. Here's the sculpting of the doll, just nude, y'all. Again, there's details everywhere. Like, the spine is really fabulous. I don't know, y'all. There's just something really special about this one. Like, her feet are even really cool. Again, I didn't forget about her shoes, y'all, but she's also on the big sister body, which is really cool, so she's a little bit taller. Like, y'all, these toes, insanity. Like, look at them. So fierce, so fab. And I didn't forget her shoes, y'all. These are really cool. They're more of a darker black than her skin tone is, like a more of a navy kind of thing. Also, just really cool sculpting details going on. I don't know how, like, they got this much budget for this doll. Like, I feel like the new Skullector dolls have, like, ugly, like, object heels. Like, these are actually, like, nicer thought out. The platforms are fashionable, but they're also, again, like, that kind of creepy look. Like, I don't know, y'all. It's tea. Oh, in case anyone is curious, here's how the pieces look independently. I don't know, girl. I'm just here, y'all. But again, I do love this bathing suit. I think it is really, really cute. And here's a look at her custom stand. She has like a little saddle stand kind of gimmick thing going on. Monster High at the bottom. And you can like adjust it so she can like fly, I think, which is kind of cool. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. But it is very, very different from the normal Monster High stand. Why didn't the big Trishapetas eat the little Trishapetas? Is how I feel when I compare the 2 alien Monster High ghouls together. Astronova is actually hysterically tiny, not even going up to barely her chin. Yeah, these ghouls are not the same. Do not call me the same ghoul because we are not the same. They're actually hysterical together. very, 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 very night and day. But I do definitely see a similarity in the faces when you kind of get into it. Just because they both have these really big, doughy eyes, which I just love. I think it's really, really, really cute. Yeah, both are some pretty starry ghouls with some little lips and some big eyes, which I like. It's a very fun contrast. Also, who doesn't love a starry eye? Now that we kind of looked at everything that Miss Xenomorph has to offer, in her in her Skullector package, it definitely does make me wonder why this cannot be happening with every single other Skullector doll that we've gotten in the past year. The last time I really felt like we had any sort of really cool sculpting was Miss Greta Gremlin, which was literally back in, 2021. These are definitely my top 2 Monster High Skullectors as of right now. I mean, obviously, Miss Xenomorph is currently -- and it's not just because she's so new, but I just think that the detail that we put into her is truly just shown. I really care about dolls when it's when you get detail, effort, and passion. That's what I feel like I'm getting from the Alien Skullector doll. And again, I felt it very much with Miss Greta Gremlin. But it does make me wonder why some of the most iconic Skullectors that we've gotten, like we just got Corpse Bride, who is a really cool Monster High doll, but she just doesn't have as much detail, I feel like, that Miss Xenomorph has. Megan was another one that I was really, 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 really excited about, and she definitely is cool with her little face mask, kind of you take it off, girl, and it's this, which is cool, but it just doesn't feel as I feel like there's just something missing, because this doll is just so cool. We even got Hocus Pocus, which was really, really flat. When you compare Hocus Pocus to this one, these are both released in October time for the Fan Club dolls. I know that this doll was a 3-pack, but she's giving Barbie Disney princess with this hemline. I mean, I know this doll's not wearing as much clothing, but you could definitely tell the clothing that she does have is quality. IDK, maybe that's just me being a very complaining Monster High fan, but I also feel like my money is truly worth it more in this kind of Skullector doll. I'm hoping that if Monster High would continue with this path of doll, where we get again, a more of a higher quality, more interesting, more gruesome kind of design. I think that's exactly what Monster High Skullector needs. I think this doll, again, she's not that explicit. She's not that crazy. She doesn't have blood or gore or anything that, extreme, but she's just very detailed in the way that her sculpts are done very nicely. I'm hoping that Monster High can kind of continue just this, and I'm very much more quality over quantity when it comes to my dolls. I mean, I guess oh girl, I guess I buy them anyway, but I don't know, I feel like I enjoy them way more when they have this really cool presence to them. I just feel like this doll was just made with so much love. So I don't know, I'm really, really excited about her. I think she definitely is my favorite Skullector doll, and I'm just, again, very excited and happy to own her in my collection, and I think she's the prized gem. She's definitely one that I'm going to brag about as much as I can, and I don't know. But I guess my thoughts and feelings on this doll is that I'm super happy about her. I think she's fabulous. And I'm really excited to add her to my collection. But it is now time for you guys to let me know all of your thoughts and all of your feelings in the comments below. What do you think about the brand new Monster High X Alien Skullector doll? Do you guys love her? Do we hate her? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? But please let me know all your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. But for now, I want to thank you guys, though, so beyond much for watching today's video. I love you guys all endlessly, and I hope to see you guys very, very, very soon. Love ya. Smooches.